welcome to Flip Through Friday. Welcome from myself and little Freddy dog over there. This week I'm going to flip through my very simple, it's simple and easy, there's hardly any making in it, journal from last year. It was all on the last minute. It had to be because of the way the year was going, and I'll show you that and the special meaning that goes with it. I've also made for this year, I'll show you a very easy, simple to put together Christmas journal, just in case you want to do one. I've got another little one here. Just can't resist making journals. We were saying that yesterday. I just, you see something, a little cover, you just want to, we can make that into a journal, you say. Right, I'll bring you a little bit closer so you can see. Get yourself a nice cup of tea. It's early Friday morning here and I'm having breakfast. I've got some marmalade toast and some tea. While we have our little chat along. Move out the way so you can see Fred. Let's choose this Christmas one. So here is last year's journal in all its simplicity. Let me tell you how it came about. Melanie I'd been away with my parents, looking after my parents, and I came back and they were, I don't know, maybe a week to go to Christmas, and Melanie sat just opposite me on the desk and she gave me, folded up, it's craft, I would say it's craft paper, scrapbook paper, absolutely gorgeous. She gave me 3 pieces of paper, one not folded, one folded this way, and one with like a fold just there. And she looked at me and said, "Now Janet, you can use this however you want," but it was in book form. Who can resist? Who can resist something in journal form, book form? So she said to me, "Would you like to, no pressure, but if you want to make a Christmas journal, you can." And I thought, oh no, I couldn't possibly make a Christmas journal. And then I just started to stick things in, and all of a sudden I had a very small and simple journal, and I'll always remember that. Well, look, the back cover had like a little pocket in it. Yeah. Let me show you what I put in there. I was very grateful to Meljoy for this because it's very precious and I hadn't looked at it since last Christmas. It's been on the shelf. This is why I'm enjoying this hashtag Flip Through Friday, organised by Kristina's Shack. Links below. And yeah, and I'm watching lots of other people's flip throughs as well. So inspiring. On here, this is what I would call, again, a comfort journal. When things come through the post, I've just been saving them on the front cover, the stamps, and this was an ink stamp on Dasher on Dancer. Oh, that was from Beth, I think. So, and then at the end of the season, I literally just ran the sewing machine down the middle. So let's see. It's really, it's a way for me to keeping what people have sent me. I don't think I've put much ephemera in it myself. So let's have a look. Let's be inspired by other people's art, shall we? Well, first off, I see a mushroom stamp. That is brilliant. Oh, it's a Christmassy one too. That is going to go on my pile of mushroom ephemera because I'm so into doing that. I'll put that over there, I'll show you. Under this finished journal, maybe we'll flip through that next week. Here is all my mushroomy magic forest fairy pictures ready to make envelopes and journal pages, and I will add that mushroom stamp there. Now this, what an inspiring card. I love making houses. How simple this would be. This is a wonderfully bought card. We could make it ourselves out of paper or fabric. Use it as a template. And that's from Alyssa. That's amazing. Thank you. I'll put them all in later. Here's a wonderful card. I love this white ink. It's something I haven't had. I think it's not doing. I think it's ink. Yes. A little stamped and a little cluster. That's lovely. That's from Beth and Joe. That's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Lovely card. Thank you, Beth. Oh, I love this one. These are Tudor style houses. And oh, look. I've saved this one. That's from my next door neighbours, Sandra and Katie. And there's the shop fronts. And there's a little red pillbox. Let me get the light a bit closer so you can see this. Hold on. Is that better? There's the red pillbox, mailbox. And the man with the sledge and the snowman. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's like 3D. Oh, isn't that lovely? Because look, at some point, some of you might have cutters like that. I've just watched Penny Pudge make a beautiful card with silhouettes of trees. I will link that below. There's the windows. And she put card behind her silhouettes. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Sandra. Wonderful cards. This one's from Journey. Isn't that lovely? Really lovely. Oh, there's sea urchins. There's sea urchins. Ah, fantastic. Sea urchin Christmas. Wonderful. Thank you. Oh, a postcard from Heather. How wonderful. Beautiful. Now this is an idea. Christmas papers. Noel, holiday, and glued on. That's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And this is coffee dyed paper. I know that's from Jean Moran. She does beautiful dyed paper. And I just put some, these are forever stamps. Came on one of my envelopes. Santa. I've got the whole series there. Oh, 2 of Santa on the chimney. Oh, absolutely delightful. Oh, this is a copy. It's a printed out card, but we walk with Molly Dog. You know, you remember Freddie and Molly playing together.
Go on, Molly. Oh.
She works in advertising, but she is an artist too. And this is one of her watercolours. And she's printed it off. Oh, I have another one of her watercolours. Let me show you, it's in the hall. It's a Freddie and Molly. Isn't that lovely? And you can see that's Melanie's just given me these folded papers. So I love this because it just shows if you don't have much time, or you've had a rough year, or you're having a rough week or month, it's still possible to make a journal if you choose to. And I've used a red envelope. See, I haven't even decorated it, but it's still special as a pocket. This is one of Aunt Beck's creations. This is her own painting. She loves gnomes. Isn't that gorgeous? The gnome. And she makes copies and then mounts them. And she reduces them in size, and really clever. Oh, I'm loving this. This is so lovely. I think it's nice to leave your journals a while and then look through them. This is from Kimberly 557, I think. And this is one of her slow stitch. You've got a printed house here. I love this house in all its simplicity. I'm finding this flip through so inspiring. Oh, I have actually added that charm. I've added something. Oh, that's lovely, Kimberly, and I've used that as a pocket. I've just literally stuck it to the page, and then somebody's given me stickers here, and I've enjoyed putting these stickers as a border. Let's see what's inside. Oh, I put my Christmas tags that people gave me. That was from Auntie Marion. This is lovely because you want to save things, don't you? Oh, that's just a blank one. And these are blank ones. I've got a feeling these were from Kimberly, these ones, these black ones. I'm going to leave these ones out and use them this year. I'm going to use this one this year as well. And I'm going to put Auntie Marion's tag in there. Oh, that's lovely. So then that reinforces, it's just literally craft paper, printed craft paper, but it's not too flimsy at all. Oh, look at this little girl. This is when they had lit candles on the tree. Especially when trees dry out. They're so flammable, aren't they? I think it does look so pretty though. That's gorgeous. That card's from Becky Waters. That's a beautiful card, Becky. Absolutely lovely. Beautiful. I wonder whether that was Blondell when she was a little girl. I wonder whether this will make it. I wonder, I can keep that out. And I'm going to put that in my Blondell journal. She may celebrate Christmas on her travels. That's in my boho journal. These were little bits in Becky's Happy Mail. So I've just literally simply collaged. Nothing amazing, but sometimes when you're not feeling that strong, just getting the glue stick out is quite fun. I love the rocking horse stamp. Stickers down the side. Isn't that amazing? Let's put that in there. Oh, someone sent me a post-it note with the nutcracker on, and I've stuck that on that page. You can see, it's interesting, isn't it? You can see I haven't done much to it, but it's still really precious to me. I've made here just out of the other piece of that coffee dyed envelope from Jean Moran. I'll pop that on there, and I've got some more cards here. Let me see. This is beautiful artwork from Christy Biddleson. Look at this. Look at this lovely sheen on that paint, the gold paint. Absolutely beautiful, and a beautiful word, beautiful writing. Oh, lovely. Oh, clusters. This is lovely. Oh, this is lovely. I think yes. I think this whole thing is from Jean Moran. Yes. It's like a big tag. Oh, see, ideas. A huge tag flip. Yes, I could have sellotaped it in. Yes, I think I got a lot of joy from this journal. Oh, look. Jean's made me a little cluster. Oh, a little checklist. This is Santa, 1940, USA. That's gorgeous. And it's Santa's checklist. Is it where he's been, where he's got to go to? I don't, it's a game. I love that. And there's some note paper here. Oh, how amazing. It's a vintage card. The snow that lies so soft and deep reminds me of the white-wooled sheep. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's amazing. I love it. And a little note from Jean. Oh, this is the Nutcracker stationery, came from Jean, and I stuck it in. And another tiny little label. That is, now there, that is an idea for our Christmas journal. So that all tucks in. Wow. Goodness me. What am I doing? Oh, that goes, oh, I just tucked it in here. I just tucked it in the envelope. Yeah. I just tucked it in there like that. Yes. And who's this one from? Follow your arrow wherever it points. That's very artistic. That's wonderful. That's from Cheryl, made by Cheryl Bowes. That's lovely. Thank you, Cheryl. I love that. Gosh, beautiful. I'll pop that in there. So, yes. Oh, no, I was going to say that's the end. Oh, wow. So basically, I've made it into pockets. But, oh, and this one, I haven't even sewn up the pocket. It just flaps like that. Oh, look. An 80C with a gnome and a little pig. Oh, that's gorgeous. From Nettie. Thank you, Nettie. Oh, look. And there's a little gnome with his lantern. Oh, goodness, these are gorgeous. And that's from Nettie too. She was having a gnome Christmas. I love it. Oh, beautiful. So this is like paint blobs. And then that's stamping and drawing what you see. Oh, I love it. That's from Kimberly. Kimberly, I love it. Oh, I love it. This one is a printed card. This is Kat's card. Isn't it gorgeous? Beautiful, beautiful cat hand. Beautiful watercolour and berries, and I love the white on the berries, and she's printed it off. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely wonderful. Thank you, Kat. Oh, I added one of my smiley faces to here. Let's glue that on. I haven't even glued anything on. and that is fine. I think I wanted to share this journal with you to say that anything goes. It doesn't have to be a fancy journal. Oh, look at this. This is someone's slow, I don't know, I'm going to open it up in a minute because this is all a surprise to me. Somebody's glued on fabric a patchwork and done some slow stitching and some stamping on fabric. Oh, it's amazing. Look at this wonderful work here. It's from Anne. Oh, Anne Lair. Oh, Anne. Absolutely amazing. I love your mousse. Absolutely love it. Oh. Last but not least. Oh, how wonderful. It's a card and it's got washi tape and a cluster. How amazing. Holiday magic. Oh, I love it. And that's from Sherry Van. Oh, wonderful. Fantastic idea to embellish a card. So, yes, this was a wonderful way to store things that people sent me. Absolutely, I love it. I should put these things neatly back in there. Or should I'll just put them in like that. And they'll be there to enjoy for another year. Oh, thank you for all the love and support that I received last year. Come on up and we'll have a cup of tea together and I'll show you the simple journal that I'm making this year. Wasn't that lovely? So precious, so precious. Thank you, Melanie. You just never know what effect we have on people, do we? Yeah. Let me show you this year's. I'm not putting you down close because it's nice to have this time where we just chat with one another. So I was making one last week and I've sent that to a friend already. It's somebody in England, so it's arrived already, ready for them to use. So with the scrapbook papers that I had and the other papers, there's not many papers I can flip through. What I've done is I've just simply tied them in. So basically I've got some scrapbook paper, folded it up to make a pocket, folded some printables from Brooke, link below, and junk mail, and then I've tied it in. Later on I can sew it or pamphlet stitch it, but for now it feels lovely. It really does. Little Freddie snoring away. We're meeting Honey later and going to the river. Let me show you what this cotton is here. So it's an old bed sheet and I just ripped it and I just kept ripping. So this has got smaller now, so it's made like a ball of yarn, and I kept ripping and ripping, and sometimes it just goes around the corner. You get to a corner, so ripping and ripping, and then it was a ball of white cotton. So then I dunked it in a big pint pot of tea and I dyed it. So it's all various stages. At the beginning it was a lot darker, it's getting lighter now, but it's fine. So I've got this sort of cottony ripped look here, and I've got some book page here and some of the cotton, and it just so happens that blue is in the bobbin at the moment, so I've got blue here. oh, I've just made the side there. And this week, Julia lent me her wax seal set. Thank you, Julia. I'm bringing it back when I come up to Ben's. And I made myself just a little, thank you, Julia, of all the different colours, and did some colour mixing as well. I've made myself some stamps, so they're there, just like buttons. I can add them to letters if I think they're flat enough, and happy mail, and to my journal. So yeah, it's very simple. I'm going to come in with tabs. It's not a daily, but I just like a countdown because it's like Advent, and I'm not putting pressure on myself to do something every day, but in my Daphne's diary, there was this picture of an Advent boxes. So that's where I've got the numbers from. So I've got a little tab there on yesterday's page, and I put Caroline's fabric tab there. So that's page number 1. Page number 2, I've got an envelope with this gorgeous gold there. And I've got that lovely wool fabric for the texture on my page there. I've made a pocket with that. I folded it over. Got another envelope. Already put a tab on that. Some of Brooke's printables. Some vintage paper. I like the way Julia prints off for me kindly, and it's on the reverse side of printer paper. They've obviously been testing. I like that. I quite like the effect of that. The napkin will go nicely over there. Some more of the printables. And then I made a pocket page for the centre. So that's the centre. So it's a simple journal. I've made a tag already. This was inspired from Aunt Bex. When she was doing on her channel, link below, she was doing neutrals. So I made a tag, which is a challenge for me because normally I do colour, don't I? But neutrals are a colour too. So and I made this cotton. I made it into a ruffle on my sewing machine. Flo, how's your journal coming on? That's a beautiful page, Flo. I absolutely love it. Fantastic. So I'm just going to be adding to this all through December. No pressure, just when I want to stick something in. One last journal, because I can't resist making journals. I've made a little coffee journal. When I went to the airport to pick up Ben a couple of weeks ago now, not last week, the week before, I had a coffee. He bought me a coffee and we sat and had a chat, and he was telling me all about his travels, all about going in the helicopter, and the helicopter, they were strapped in, I hasten to add. I didn't know about this before he went. He said he was having a helicopter ride, but it was one, and they had no doors on it. So when he looked, did I tell you this last week? I can't remember. When they leant over, there's no doors, but he's filming. And I think he had a GoPro on the front of the helicopter, and then this 3D lens camera. But oh my goodness, he was telling me all about his adventures, and we had a coffee, and it had the Christmas cup. So I've just got some coffee dyed paper and made some coffee cup shaped pages to go in it. And whether I'll use it, whether I'll send it away, or to somebody, I'm not sure, but you like that? You have to make little journals. And the nice thing about this journal, it doesn't have to be Christmas, because I am aware that not everybody celebrates Christmas, but we're from all over the world, aren't we? But this is more wintry. I personally celebrate Christmas, so it will be full of Christmas things. But this is you could call it a winter journal as well. So yeah, right. That really is the journal flip through. But I would like to light a candle. I run out of matches, but I have a light up battery candle. You all right there, Fred? What is it, darling? Oh, he's off. Oh, sit down, darling. No, stop. All done? Let's light this candle. I'm lighting this candle for all those that are struggling, continuing to struggle. It has been a tough year for so many people. Also, I'm thinking about people that are worrying. You have people on your hearts too. I can leave this one burning, can't I? Right, well, goodbye from myself and Freddie, who's nipped upstairs to the window just to check who's walking past. Take care, everybody. See you soon. Chat to you in the comments and people's chats and on social media as well. Take care, everyone. Beautiful hazy day. Look, the leaves have fallen around the tree in a circle. Oh. It's mistletoe growing in the trees. Nature's given us a beautiful canopy of trees to walk through. Some of the leaves still falling when there's a little rustle of wind.